Hey everybody, and welcome in. Sorry for being absent for so long. Just a lot of crazy stuff going on with life. So we're back at it again, and I think my schedule's going to stabilize a little bit, and we can get to a normal broadcasting thing. So today we're just going to talk about a quick update to the roadmap of like what I'm going to be doing with the channel, and then just kind of some things I've learned along the way with trying to break into the world of cyber and getting to talk to some really awesome people and just some information that I've gathered and put it into a concise video. So I don't have a script. We're just going with the flow. So what I wanted to start off first is like the direction I'm gonna go with the channel is I think it's kind of challenging since I was in college doing the CompTIA Network Plus, just kind of rushing right into there when that's not really the direction I want to go with my channel. What I'm really wanting to aim for isn't like, oh, let me cram what I'm studying right now down your throat. Um, really want to make something that is just so intro friendly that somebody who's never even touched a computer before could slowly progress with me and make their way into the world of understanding computers and other things like that, everything involved in networking and such. That's what I really want to do. So I think maybe I might transition into like the walk with me while we try to get into cyber day one, day two, day three. Like maybe we do that. I don't know. I'll think about it some more. But yeah, I've been doing some self study since our last video. On my laptop, I have Linux Ubuntu installed on it, and been playing with that. And I got some command line prompt tools or some Bash tools installed on my phone with a Linux emulator, if you would. So I've been having fun with that. I've been doing more with Coursera, studying just a little bit more of the CompTIA Network Plus, but most of my time has been on Coursera. And yeah, I think I'm going to just start from square one. I don't really know what square one looks like, but right now I have a Mac Mini. So we have Mac OS we can check out. My main desktop that I'm using right now is Windows. And then we have my Linux laptop. So yeah, maybe we switch over to doing short 15 to 30-minute long videos. I don't know. We'll see. Because right now it's just all on me. If I do video editing, that's more time away from actually making content, and it is what it is until I get a reliable editor. But yeah, so that's about where I want to go with the channel, and then so updating the roadmap. So my first videos when it's like explore the roadmap, I was pretty ignorant. I was super ignorant. I haven't been studying anything cyber. I was like, cybersecurity, I've worked security for years. Cybersecurity sounds like, it's cool, right? Well, it's a little bit different. A little bit different than that. At least from what I've come to learn, like there's a lot of different aspects of cybersecurity. And it was pretty ignorant of me to just be like, oh, let's just jump into cybersecurity and like keep working until we get there. Like, there's a lot of experience and understanding that we have to have before we can get into cybersecurity. And then it's a matter of like, what component of cybersecurity do I want to be in? I still want to do it, but it's not a matter of going into like Indeed or LinkedIn and being like, cybersecurity, what entry level jobs do I qualify for? So, what we're going to do is take a realistic approach, and with the channel, we're just trying to help people get into cyber to start off with. Like, let's work on basic knowledge that gets us our A plus, our CompTIA A plus certification. It'll align with the CompTIA A plus learning objectives, and then like the Coursera IT support fundamental objectives. And like I said, the goal is to teach it in a way that is so slow and easy to understand that you don't ever feel lost. You don't ever feel like, oh, I forget what that acronym is. and then have to backtrack through the video. Like we're constantly reinforcing what each acronym stands for. And yeah, you don't have to go back to prior lessons to understand today's lesson. That's my goal with it, because a lot of the stuff that I've seen online so far is just too high speed. It's like we cover DNS once, and then you're expected to know what DNS or NAT stands for, or DHCP stands for, after we've explained what it is one time. And then you're like, oh, I don't remember. So, yeah, I want to make it nice and easy to understand. And I want to start working on like a day 1, day 2, day 3, maybe type thing. And then after we've made enough of those videos and I can get a, good cooperation from an editor or something like that. Because let's face the fact, I don't have the time to video edit. Like I already work full time, and then I'm also studying and then making this. So I think editing is just a waste of my time. Not to sound egotistical, but it's just YouTube. Anyways, yeah, the goal is to get us kind of ready for that entry level IT position, where maybe we're a help desk technician or something of that nature. Because a lot of the jobs, like, or a NOC job or a SOC job. So NOC is Network Operations Center, and SOC is Security Operations Center, or SOC NOC. You can combine them, whatever. Those are kind of ish in the realm of cybersecurity. And then you have different things like cybersecurity analysts, red team, blue team, like the defenders versus penetration testers. There's so many different things to get into, but everybody wants you to have at least like 1 to 5 years experience. Right. So let's start with getting us into the job that gains us that 1 to 5 years of experience. And looking at those entry level IT jobs, the pay range is not that amazing. This might be something we work, and then we have another job on top of this. It's our entry level job. It's not going to pay super amazing, but the more that we study, we acquire experience, and then we progress, the better our potential for revenue in the future. So yeah, let's start the channel kind of anew with focusing on getting us into that entry level IT job. And then from entry level IT job, we can see where we navigate to from there. But I enjoy making the content. Just had a lot of stuff going on in a personal life, so I apologize for taking so much time away. And yeah, I think that's probably a good point to end it. Maybe. I just wanted this one to be short and sweet. Quick update to the roadmap, like where we're actually aiming. And then going forward, we'll put out some content that gets us that entry level IT job, with focusing on my Mac OS, Linux OS, Windows OS. I still don't know anything about Mac. I've just been playing in like the bash prompting with Linux, and then the Linux emulator on my phone, which that's been super fun. Like trying to figure out how to make directories and files and searching through my phone on that. I've had a lot of fun with that. I hated the idea of Linux so much for years, but like now that I'm playing with it, it's like, oh, I feel like a nerd. This is awesome. And like you're doing nothing productive. You're just making directories and like files. But it's like, yeah, it feels like coding. Like let me see if I had anything pulled up, then I'll show you real quick on the camera. So let's see. I don't have anything pulled up. So we'll clear this out. Then we'll do root distro login uboot 2. All right. Then we have ls and forward dash. So like you feel like you're doing something like genuinely cool, But like all you're doing is pulling up, directories on your phone with like the different files in there. I mean, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing Ubuntu right. I think I am, which is like a distribution of Linux. But like just doing funny stuff like PWD, like printing working directory, print working directory, and then you can do like CD, which is like change directory, and then you can go into like / storage, and then you can do ls, which will be like list everything in there. Like all that's all you're doing is like you're just going through and like I'm moving between different directories and looking at files, and I'm like, oh yeah, I feel like I'm a hacker at this point in time. But you're not. You're just doing super basic stuff. But we'll get there. We'll get there with you guys too. All right, sweet. I just wanted to give you that update. This is my last kind of relaxing weekend. I went out and got super crispy today. I don't think that'll show up on the camera. Well, yesterday I got crispy. I decided to go fishing, and I worked night shift, and I was out there for like 3 hours, and now I look like a lobster. So I'm gonna do some chilling with the family today, and yeah, starting next weekend, we'll see the direction we want to go. I think I'm gonna do like the walk with me day 1, day 2, day 3 type thing until I get into my entry level IT job, and then after I get into entry level IT, maybe I finish on the core concepts around that. And then I'll be like, okay, let's reset. Walk with me from my entry level IT job into network operations center or network analyst. Like, I don't know. We'll see what we want to go, where we want to go from there. But just to put my real long-term goals out there, in about 2 years, that's kind of my deadline. I want to have a remote IT based job, IT specifically because of the room for advancement and the room for progression in income, and then the capabilities of being remote. Because, yeah, I want to be able to work remotely and move to another country with the lady until we're ready to move back to the US. So that's my long-term goal. That's what I'm working towards. And then we got a bunch of other stuff coming in the background. So yeah, I think that's all. Anyways, that's it for today. If you guys have any recommendations on how you think I should set up our videos for the future, like do you think that day 1, day 2, day 3 idea works out? Or do you want me to just keep it structured with like, hey, this is like the lesson we're going to go over. Yeah, like say we're talking about changing directories, and then I can cover like Linux, Windows, and Mac or something like that. Like, yeah, just leave a comment. I'm very receptive to feedback or whatever you guys think is good. But thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing day. And yeah, good start to the summer. I think it's summer. I got sunburnt. All right, have a great day. Bye now.